Yo, what up? It's your boy Tireless Golem here with another video. And we are doing a flashback pack opening. This is going to be Triumphant Light. We're looking for a couple things here. A second Celestic Elder. We could also go for a couple of other duels. We only have like singletons of a lot of the cards in this set. But ultimately, we really want that another Crown Rare Arceus. I think that would be a nice hit as well. We're already at 500 pack points. We've opened up a bunch of this set already, so it's not going to be like a whole lot else that we really need to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We just need to use one more of our only pack hourglass. We were pretty much almost done with the. I've not been collecting the free packs on time. I've been doing a terrible job at that. Not necessarily waste money because we're just jumping everything anyway. But I think the subscription packs go a long way. I believe the subscription is only like $10 or $20 a month or something like that. If you're like someone who just wants to play the game casually and you want to spend maybe a little bit of money but not a whole lot, I would recommend the subscription, like the Delibird subscription thing, because it gives you like an extra pack a day. So if you're free to play, it's definitely worth it. I think if you're pay to play, it's also definitely worth it. So anyway, we're gonna be playing some. I'm gonna try to play as much Blissey as possible. The Blissey EX event. I believe this Blissey EX is like a new card. It doesn't really exist anywhere else. So it would be nice to have 2 copies of that at the very least. The problem is I have not seen a single one. And you saw my last video, or at least I haven't uploaded it yet. But I didn't open a single one. I did not open a single Blissey EX. And it was very, very upsetting to me. I was like, what is going on here? Why am I not getting any Blisseys? But yeah, we're doing okay. I'm actually interested in the Pokemon video game itself, and I've actually been looking at Pokemon Showdown because I know that a lot of competitive players go there for their stuff, and you could do a lot of cool stuff with that game. Actually, it's pretty interesting. It's all open source, and you can even host your own server too, which is pretty cool. All right, so yeah, no signs of Celestic Elder, I think is the name. But we've got a ways to go here. I want to say this was a very good set to play, honestly. I mean, Arceus, I think when Arceus first got printed in this game, it's probably one of the best cards to play, honestly. Just having 3 of any energy and just being able to like deal 130 damage is just so good. Plus you have immunity from all status conditions. Like that's just way too good. And a lot of people forget about that. When you play on ladder, people will try to poison your Arceus, and then it just doesn't happen. And it's like, oh, you forgot about the ability that it has. So anyway, there are some use cases for Celestic Town Elder. That's a card that I feel like if you're going to have if you're going to play it, you might want to play 2 copies, right? Because it's all about bringing things back, right? So it might be useful to have another copy depending on what your deck does. But I just have a feeling that like as the game progresses and they come out with new sets, some of these older cards are going to be worth more. They're going to be more valuable as far as like demand. So I'm kind of getting a head start and trying to figure out like what are some cards that I want to pick out. Maybe I'm missing a second copy. Maybe I want to have the option, not necessarily do it, but the option to turn things into Flare I think is valuable too. It's all about what you want to do in this game. But yeah, as far as like collecting cards to trade for like promos, I don't know if they've ever made an announcement about promos. I've only heard from a friend that they were planning on allowing exchanging promos. If that's the case, that would be really cool. But I know that different promos have different rarities. And so it might be very difficult to like say, okay, well, we're going to give you the ability to just trade one random promo for another random promo. I think the promos have rarities within themselves. It's not just like one promo. It's not like promo is a single rarity. I think that there's multiple rarities within the promo set. So I guess the question is, if they do allow trading with promos, are they going to allow us to trade promos of the same rarity, like EX to EX, full art to full art? The problem is some of these promos there's only one copy of. Like the Zero Aura, there's only one copy of. No one's going to want to give up their one copy of Zero Aura unless they were like, I don't know, unless they were giving up on the game or they just wanted to get rid of their account or whatever. But even then, like, what would you trade it for? Because you'd have to give up a full art of yourself. So it's not really like, and if you can only trade like a full art card that is, a promo, that makes things a little bit complicated. Ooh, nice little rainbow Garchomp EX there. I think that might have been our second one. Garchomp EX is another very cool card from this set. Certainly a card that still sees play. Just an all-around very strong card. And I actually like the dragon version of Gabite, or Geibel, I should say. The one that's like it doesn't require any. It's not like a fighting type; it's a dragon type, so it doesn't have any weaknesses. The fighting type is definitely good because if you're like, it's good against normal types. But I just feel like not having any weaknesses is also really cool, right? I don't think the dragon type has any weaknesses. All right. Arceus EX. So it's certainly got a lot of things to trade. That's another thing. A lot of people have been trading with me lately. I see pretty much the same 2 or 3 people trade with me. I'm open for trades right now. For sure. Like that's not something that is up for question. If you need to trade with me, I will certainly trade with you as long as we are friends. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about the friend thing because there's been a lot of people requesting to be friends with me. And I unfortunately can't be friends with every single person. There's only 99 people in my slots. I've been like unfriending people in order to add people as friends. If you send me a friend request, I will almost always try to make room for you. If somebody does send me a friend request, what I do is I look at my list and I look at the people who are less active. If someone hasn't been active for more than like 4 or 5 days, I will generally just unfriend them. It used to be if they were inactive for like 6 or 7 or more days, but there's been so many people that I'm friends with that I just have to be more selective. And unfortunately, there's too many people that want to be friends with me to the point where I have to like unfriend people. And also some people have it private. So if your account is set to private, like when you're last seen, I don't really have a choice but to like unfriend you if you're like a low level. Like if you're less than, it sucks because like so many people are super active in this game, even if they're like not really at level 50. Like I would say if you're in your 40s, you're generally safe. But if you're in like 20s or 30s or even like, obviously if you're level 10 or less, I know that you're new, and I would still keep you as long as you're active and stuff. But there is a point at which I have to be selective and I have to figure out who I need to get rid of in order to add more people as friends. So it's unfortunate, but if only they could let you have more than 99 friends. I don't know if that's a coding thing. It might be a coding thing for them. I'm sure they would let you have more friends if possible, but 99 seems specific. It seems like the game is limited to like a 2-digit number or something like that. All right. Can we get a crown rare? That'd be pretty nice. We haven't had a crown rare in a long time. Oh, are you kidding me? We got the crown rare. Holy cow. I can't believe I just said let's get a crown rare and we ended up getting one. That's crazy to me. Wow, look at this. Well, we're so good. But I think I still want that Celestial Elder. And the good thing about having, this many pack points is that we're not going to be able to exchange for it just yet, but give it like another day. We don't even have to play. I don't think I'm gonna have another flashback video for this set. I might just have to do free packs until I get to 1250, because 1250 is how many the Celestic Elder is, right? It's that's how much it costs. So we're at 1015. Yeah, let's keep opening up. Let's open up like one more pack. I think we can open up like 2 more of them. Let's just open up 2 more packs and see if we can get the Celestic Elder. I'm not really like too crazy about it. Actually, you know what? Let's just open up this last 10 and then we'll call it quits. But that was a pretty decent opening. I'm so surprised that I got the crown rare. Very, very happy to see that. Oh, and the 2-star. We have 2 copies of this. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oof. We are doing so hot right now. Because the 2-star is also pretty cool and interesting. And some people say it's very, very rare to have 2 copies of it. Like, I also would really like to have a second copy of the Giratina. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap, folks. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.